Hello gamers, today I'm going to be showing you how to always get the Lucky Halo 2020 or diamonds from the fountain. I'm on an auto account, don't ask why, I actually can ask why. It's because I already used the fountain on my main account, but then usually in these sorts of videos I show myself using the fountain at the start of them, so I went into an auto account so that I could use it. I know, that's pretty sad. Before we continue, can you guys do me a little favour and subscribe to Rose's Roblox with post notifications on? I'm trying to help her grow her channel and it would really mean a lot to me. Thank you. Anyways, here we are inside of Divinia Park where we have the fountain now. And so this Halo has been out for exactly 1 month, but it hasn't gone away yet, which is making me think that this Halo could be staying for an extra month or so, and then maybe an Easter Halo will come out for 2 months, and then the Mermaid Halo. Wait, does that even make sense? If a St. Patrick's Day Halo stays for another month, that means it'll go away in the middle of May. Then the Easter Halo will come in the middle of May. That'd be a bit random, wouldn't it? But it would then stay until halfway through July. And then the Mermaid Halo would appear halfway through July. Oh yeah, and then stay 2 months until halfway through September. And then I guess either the Autumn or the Halloween Halo would come in. Okay, that does all make sense then. But anyways, let's go and use the fountain. And so here we go, make a wish. And okay, here we are, throwing some diamonds in. You make a wish in the fountain and enjoy the serene sound of birds tweeting in the distance. But notice the park is unusually quiet and empty as you stand around waiting for something, anything to happen. Just as you lose hope, you notice clovers start to pop out of the water, growing more and more. Eventually, the fountain is so clogged with these magical clovers that the water stops flowing and the fountain girl stops spinning. You decide to... Wow, this story, I have hardly had it. I had so much bad luck with it, but it seems like we're going to see another one of the results, so that's all good. Okay, I'm going to choose B to cut all the clovers, and I did not win the Halo, unfortunately. You know what though? That's okay. And so here we go. You notice a bunch of garden tools leaning against the tree, realizing the old fairy park ranger must have left them there. With a hum, you pick up a pair of garden shears, and just as you go to cut the clovers, out of nowhere, an earth fairy rushes out towards you. The fairy grabs your shoulder and shouts, "Wait!" You blink and she pants as she holds up her hand to make you wait before cutting. "Please do not cut these clovers. I can turn them back into seeds and plant them elsewhere, with your help, of course." You decide to help her and thus the environment, which earns you XP. Wow, we did a good deed for the environment. That's good. Yay, 110 XP. Pretty nice. And I just realised, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I actually showed one of the new stories on camera, because before now, every single time I just got an old story. It's just really annoying. But anyways, another thing that I haven't shown you guys for some reason, if you go over here to the back, you can see that now this area is actually filled with carrots, and you can see there's some bunnies that are moving around in the grass as well, which I think is really cool. Also, there was a tweet that was made about floating trees. I know it's not even related to this video, but I kind of want to see if I can find some. Okay, so I looked around and I found a floating tree. Look at this! This looks so random! What is it doing here? It's just randomly in the middle of the sky, you know? Like trees do normally, totally normally. But anyways, that's not relevant to this video. Now let's go and show you all the Excel document I made on all of the outcomes from the fountain for the different options from the different stories. So as you all know, if you're familiar with this, I'd understand if you're not, because I didn't do it for the Valentine's Halo, and I was really close to not doing it for this Halo either. But basically, all the different outcomes in the different stories are different, meaning that in one story, option X may give you diamonds, but then in another story, option X makes you gain XP or lose diamonds, or something like that. And then the ones that make you get the Halo are different for each story as well. But the different things that you can get are always the same on that specific story, if that makes sense. So for example, story L, option X could always make you win diamonds, lose diamonds, or get a Halo. I think you guys get the point. But anyways, let's let's go over to the first story. And so the first three, you guys already know them, because I did make a video all about the Halo when it first came out, showing the Halo options from the original 3 stories. And so you can see here, option A always gave diamonds. So if you want diamonds, definitely go for that one. Option B and C, they both made me lose diamonds, so I wouldn't go for those. I would either go for option A or option D, since option D is the one that gives the Halo, although it is possible that you could lose diamonds or you could get nothing. So if you're not really keen on getting the Halo and you just want to get diamonds, then I would go for A. But if you're trying to get the Halo and you don't mind not gaining that many diamonds overall in order to get the Halo, then I would go for option D. Then anyways, if we come over here to the Leprechaun sulking story, you can see I didn't manage to get the outcome for option D. I don't even know why. As soon as I used option B like a zillion times, I don't know why I didn't do option D. I definitely could have. I don't know, don't question it, okay? Then anyways, you can see option A gave me diamonds, but then option B also gave a lot of diamonds. If you continue, you can see that the story may have actually been changed slightly, because then I lost diamonds, then I got XP, more losing diamonds, more XP, more gaining diamonds. So it seems like you can win just about anything from option B, except for nothing. Although sometimes nothing is actually a pretty good option. But anyways, if we continue over to the vast clover field story, you can see option A seems to take away diamonds. Option B and C, oh gosh, that was an accident. Option B and C both gave XP, so you can go for either one. It'll probably be okay. Why do I keep on doing that? I don't know. And then you can see option D is the option that gives the Halo. You can see I did lose a few diamonds, but I also gained a few diamonds, so you can win or lose diamonds from this option on this story. And so next you can see over here we have the coin picking challenge one. So that was the one that had like the green coin, the silver coin. Wait, I should probably explain these a little bit better. The vast clover field one is the one where there's the options to like explore the field, try to find a way to go home or something like that. I can't completely remember. But anyways, if we come into this, you can see option A made me lose diamonds. Option B is the option that gives the Halo, but I didn't exactly get a lot of good stuff from it. So if you're looking for diamonds, I wouldn't really go for this story. I'd probably go for option D, because you can see here I managed to get 620 diamonds from it. And yeah, don't go for option C either. So if you're looking for the Halo, go for B. If you're looking for diamonds, go for D. Did I say that right? I think so. Let's hope so anyway. But if we come over here to the St. Patrick's Day decorations story, I can't even remember the story. It must have been a while since I last had it. But yeah, you can see option A. Why is A like such a cursed option? It seems to like hardly ever give anything good. I'm pretty sure that's just a coincidence though. Yeah, you can see option A gave me nothing. Option B gave diamonds, and option C is the one that gives the Halo. So if you're looking for the Halo, go for C. I didn't have this story very often. It's one of the new ones, so that's probably why, although the Fountain has been out for a month, but the new Halo stories didn't come out for like 2 weeks, so maybe that's why. But anyways, if we go and continue, you can see the not wearing green story, and so this one is about Butler Ash, if I'm correct. And then yeah, it was about Butler Ash, and I remember he was wearing black and the other butlers were not being very friendly, you know. They wanted to pinch him because he wasn't wearing green, and so option A was to pinch him yourself, which understandably made me lose 41 diamonds, because that's pretty mean. You shouldn't do that. And then option D, I remember, was to tell the other butlers about it, not to like expose him and make him get pinched, but so that the other butlers would be kind to him, because he was pretty sad if I remember correctly. I mean, I made a roleplay that included that story just a few days ago, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. But yeah, you can see from option D, but to win the Halo, I won nothing, and then I won some diamonds. So yeah, I'd say go for option D, unless you're looking for XP. If you're looking for XP, I'd say go for option B or C. I personally would go for C, but it's your own choice. But anyways, if we come over to the next story, you can see is the Picks and Clovers one, not to be confused with the Magical Clover story. When I was going through everything, I was thinking I got the stories mixed up and that they were the same story, but I did check, I triple checked, and those are 2 different stories, so make sure you don't get them mixed up. One of them is like there's clovers in a field and you're able to pick them, which is not the same as the Vast Cloverfield story, by the way. They are different as well. Make sure you don't get them mixed up. And the Magical Clover story is when there's like a load of clovers. I can't remember what exactly the story said. Actually, I have a screenshot. Let's go and show you it now. This is the Magical Clover story. story. It says you make a wish in the fountain, the park is unusually quiet and empty, and then later on it says that clovers start to pop out of the water, and then it says the fountain is so clogged with these magical clovers. So that's the magical clover story. Don't get it mixed up with the other stories about clovers. And yeah, here I picked option D and I got 538 diamonds, which is pretty decent. But anyways, let's go back to the Excel file, shall we? So here I didn't get many options. Like I said before, with these new stories, they are generally more empty than the other ones are. Sometimes I just have really bad luck with some of them and they end up empty like this. And yeah, you can see the only one I got was option A, which made me lose diamonds. So I guess don't pick option A because that doesn't seem to be a good option. Unfortunately, I didn't get to find out which one of these options gives the halo. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to find out which one of these stories gives the halo, but that does generally happen with these sorts of videos. It's extremely hard to find people that have won the halos, especially since some of the stories come out later than others. After the first 1 or 2 weeks, when the new stories have been introduced, people just stopped tweeting about the halos completely. But anyways, if we come over to this final story, the magical clovers one, the one that I showed screenshots of, you can see from option A, you can see I managed to get XP. So if you're looking for XP, I guess go for option A. And then you can see from option B, I managed to win diamonds. And I just realized I didn't put in the other amount of diamonds, did I? The ones that I won in the screenshot. Let me just go and add that. It was 538 diamonds. There we go. And then I need to go and change the color to blue. Oh yeah, by the way, do you guys like the new layout for it? Yeah, you can see because of the change in fountain colors, I actually changed the look of this. So now, instead of having those old colors, it's now in a sort of mint greenish blue, then green, then pink, then orange. I know you guys probably don't really care about the colors of letters, but you know what? I think it's cool, okay? But anyways, that is the end of the video. Let me know if you've managed to get your hands on the Lucky Halo 2020, either through winning it yourself or through trading. I really hope that I'll be able to win this Halo before it goes away, because it is a custom Halo, which I think is really cool. Make sure you watch my other video about the Lucky Halo if you haven't already. You may be thinking it's pointless because you've seen this video showing all of the outcomes, but it's good to also know what the actual Halo looks like so that you know what you're trying to win, you know? But anyways, that is the end of the video. Make sure you ring the bell to be notified, you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy.